Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Keep It Lite podcast, starring your boy Willie the Kid and Dan B.
Word, I like how we're just going to pass off who does the intro. I'm into that.
Yeah, just kind of back and forth it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, whoever's just vibing harder on any given day, they get to do the intro.
Yeah, whoever's vibing the hardest.
What is the vibe today, brother?
Dude, I think the vibe has not changed since the last podcast. I think the vibe is sort of neutral. I'm just chilling, you know?
The vibe is neutral, as decreed by Willie the Kid.
Yeah, dog. That shit's neutral as fuck. So we got a write-in from one of the listeners for the first topic. Trying to keep it light here, folks, but anal seems to be the trend.
She furthermore said anal bleaching.
Wow.
I feel as though those two topics go hand in hand, though.
Anal and bleaching?
Anal and asshole bleaching, yes.
How so?
Personally, I would be more inclined to eat/fuck the unbleached asshole over the bleached asshole.
It's just not natural, dude.
So we're vibing on the same wavelength. That's like a bleached asshole is a little bit weird.
That's super weird.
Okay, 110% weird.
Does bleaching your butthole make it, like, pink again? Or does it make it less
Buttholes
shitty?
aren't pink. Fucking the brown star, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's not supposed to be. I've seen some buttholes, you know what I mean? Okay.
I've seen one or two or seven in a row.
There's a couple really nice ones in that batch.
This is gonna sound super weird. I've always thought that, not so much in person, but like a well-kept asshole, I've always thought was a really beautiful thing. I don't know why.
I agree, 100%.
I can't tell if you're serious, but I'm 100% serious.
No, I definitely agree. I think a nice, well taken care of butthole is like a nice. It's like a pedicure.
Do you shave your asshole?
Do I shave my asshole?
Yeah.
No.
Once a month I do, just because.
You shave your butthole, dude?
Not the butthole.
How do you even do that?
Not so much the hole, just like the surrounding area.
I need to know how you
Cheeks.
do it. I don't care.
Dude, honestly, I used my little sister's razor because it's in the shower.
Oh, man.
I grab one butt cheek and with the opposing hand just scrape all the hair off.
Oh my god.
And it's for the purpose of minimizing dingleberries.
You have dingle. That's a problem with you.
Dude, I have a hairy ass.
My butt's pretty hairy, but I don't shave my asshole.
It's just a once a month thing, you know?
Hey, just self-care is something you gotta do.
Yeah, dude. Some people
not
have to take
myself,
antidepressants. Some people have to take uppers, downers, in-betweeners. Me, I just need to shave my ass once a month, okay?
I can't think that that's true. I cannot tell if you're fucking with me or not.
Absolutely serious, dude. Once a month, just scrape.
Wow.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Would you ever... You know what I want to try? And it's like fucking super metro, but like I'd love to get waxed. Just waxed right down to nothing.
On which part?
Front and back.
Nope.
I just want to be aerodynamic as fuck.
First of all... Yo, what temperature are you supposed to bring your balls into the shop to get waxed, though? Because if it's a summer's day and they're dangling...
Yeah, dude.
And they yoink on those... Good luck.
Oh, no, dude.
They're going to rip your dick off before they take the hair off your dick.
I don't know what temperature standard there is. Like, what do they, like, is it, like, something you talk about? Is it kind of like buying a car where you just, like, where, like, you go in?
Yeah, I was hitting on a girl one time, a good friend of mine. She'll probably listen to this, actually. And I kept referring to her in terms that people refer to used cars as. And she liked it. Yeah. So, like, we're still friends. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. But, like, what I'm saying is like, is there, like, a pep talk beforehand? So, like, usually when you go in and buy a car, it's usually, like, blah, 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 you do all the paperwork, blam, you come pick it up, right? I think, like, with waxing your balls and butthole, there has to be, like, a little seminar beforehand so that you don't just go in there and get your shit whomped on.
Definitely you have to shake hands before and after that, so.
Is it worse if it's a dude doing it?
That goes back to what we were talking to in one of the very early days of Keep It Light in the turn and cough.
Oh gosh. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you probably don't because we are not releasing that podcast. But
fact,
we had a conversation prior, talking about like going to get a physical done, and when you're 15, if the wind blows the right way, you are rock fucking hard, right? So if you go to the doctor,
gray sweatpants are not high school approved. Is all I'm saying.
So not, dude. Like. You bounce your foot just right. You're full torque, right?
Yeah, dude.
We were talking about going
yoga
to the
pants
doctor.
are popping off in high school?
Yep.
Oof.
Big oof.
In high school, you learn real quick to tuck it under the belt, you know?
Yeah, the good old sleeper hold. That's what I call it.
I put that bitch in the sleeper hold. Oh, no, officer. I was talking about my dick. I'm sorry, can we play that back for the court, please?
Please take me out of handcuffs. Please.
Jesus.
Yeah, so the fucking sleeper hold.
How do we get to here? What the fuck?
I don't know. Somebody told us to talk about butt stuff, and that, you know.
Here's what I'm saying. Now, I'm never saying no to pussy.
Yeah, I know. Your standards are absurdly low.
They truly are. Hit me up. My ats are all Dan OB or something like that. I don't know. Figure it out.
Yep. I think they all are, actually.
Well, I know my Twitter is at Dan O'Brabham.
Yep.
My Instagram is Big Ol' Dano.
Yep.
And because Snapchat is behind the wave, my Snapchat is still at beef_Brabham, which was the longest running fat joke. And I hate that I made it that, not knowing that beef was a fat joke. Thanks for that one, at Adam Flock.
Yeah, shout out Adam. My Snapchat is Willie the Kid 318, because at that point my everything was Willie the Kid. I thought that was the funniest fucking thing. It sure is not. And 318 was around the time that like all of the upstate New York area codes were changing to 318 instead of 315, because some other uncreative fucking William took Willie the Kid 315 from me.
You'll fuck Willie the Kid 315.
Fuck whoever that is, dude. So, that's where that's at.
Back to the point. So I'm never saying no to pussy.
Correct.
I do prefer, this is the 21st century, I prefer shaved pussy.
Yeah.
But you know how, like, right on the gooch sometimes they'll miss a little bit?
No.
No?
No.
Spoiled brat.
I've never been there. Is that what that's like, dude?
Sometimes it's not their fault.
You know what's funny though about that, dude, is sometimes there's the gooch.
Dude, I'm just saying there's so much terrain.
No, there's not. There's no terrain.
Dude, there's it's different elevations.
It's straight up.
Saying.
It's hole and hole. So like, vagine, lay butthole.
All right, let's get into it then.
Okay.
What is your technique for shaving your balls? Do you take a cold shower, let them shrivel up?
Nope.
So you're taking a warm shower.
Hot.
And you're
hot.
Pulling it down.
Yep.
Throwing that bitch on the rack.
Yeah.
And scraping.
Yeah. So sometimes I like to grot.
Maybe we shouldn't release this one either. What the fuck?
You ever you ever be wearing sweatpants and you grab the crotch of your sweatpants and pull them down?
Yeah.
I do the same move to my balls when I gotta shave them.
Do you ever get out of the shower after shaving the whole tackle and bits?
Yep.
And you just touch it and you're like, damn,
that's fucking nice, dude.
That's nice.
It's like when you wash your car after like a shit ass winter. Your car is like reborn. Like, wow, dude, I know exactly why I bought this vehicle.
Dude, I love to let it grow for a minute.
Really?
And then shave it all and be like, dude, I got so big.
Yeah, the trees are always taller when the grass is shorter.
Fact.
That's what I hear, at least.
So we got some words up on the word generator today.
Yep.
I don't know all of them. Speaking of trimmers, trimmers is right there,
Yep.
What do you think about woodchucks?
Woodchucks? What do I think? Like the animal?
Yo, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Fuck, dude, you just blew my fucking mind.
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck. Thank you, at John Brabham, for instilling that in me at a very young age, you annoying piece of garbage.
So,
JK, Dad, I love you a lot if you hear this.
my dad taught me like a riddle like that, and I used it in high school. And like my English teacher like wanted to put it in like, I don't know like what the scholastic thing is, but it's like, yo, I straight up copied this from my fucking dad. So like it's probably
This is straight up plagiarism. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not published or anything, but like he is gonna know, and then I'll have to hear about it.
Yes. It was there once was a pony named Tony. He loved to eat bologna. He then ate a whole pound, and now he is round, and that's no phony baloney. A memoir.
What was your senior quote?
Behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. Jim Carrey.
That's a good one. Mine was originally, when the Red River flows, take the dirt path.
Wow.
Moses. My mother said if that shows up in my senior yearbook underneath my senior photo, I will not be welcomed back into the house. So I changed it to a Ferris Bueller quote.
Which was?
Life moves pretty fast if you don't look around and stop every once in a while. That one. I don't remember it exactly.
It's
It's been a long
fucking
day.
lame, dude.
Ferris Bueller was my favorite movie of all time.
I know.
My mortarboard said, fuck, it was another Ferris Bueller quote. I think it said chicka chicka or something like that. Something funny.
That's awesome.
Ball, ball. No cap. The pitch on that was pretty close.
Yeah. I don't even know what did you say it was? Is something board?
The mortarboard, your cat that you throw up in the air.
Oh, you decorated yours?
Yeah, dude.
We weren't allowed to. In high school.
Yeah, my mom was always super into. My mom's a crafty woman,
Right.
and so she insisted that I decorated actually, because I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, you were.
But then she printed shit out for it, and I was like, all right, I guess.
That's a good mom right there, dude. Just shoving you into doing stuff.
Yeah, she knows that we're recording this right now, and she's like, am I ever gonna get to listen to it? And I was like,
Yikes.
probably shouldn't. I guess you can. It's gonna be on the internet. That's a free place. But like, if you want to have respect for me, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but no, definitely don't do that. Shut up, mom.
Hi, I'm such a degenerate nicotine fiend that word is nitrogen, and I go, nicotine, let's talk about it.
Oh, man. Woodchuck. I see woodchuck on this board.
Dude, we already did woodchuck.
Yeah, but I'm going to circle back, dude, because I cannot stand the people in upstate New York that think that they're from Alabama or, like, Virginia. You know? Like, dude, you are way closer to being Canadian than you are actually having a farm and baling hay, you know? Granted, there are people here that do work on farms and whatever, but it's like, I just don't. You're not a fucking cowboy. You're a New Yorker. Stop.
Is that a direct at me? Because I went on my Snapchat story yesterday
Nope.
and wore a cowboy hat.
No, it's not. I thought that was really funny, Dan.
Thanks. I really enjoyed making that, actually.
I fucking, like, when I go through Snapchat, right? Like, and I'm done with all, like, celebrities' stories. I just hope that you pop up on my fucking Snapchat.
Hell yes.
Because, like, your
But we're
stories
best
are
fucking friends, buddy.
unbelievable, dude. It's like I showed the forks one you made to my buddies at work. They cracked up. So if you guys don't know, Dan steals forks from restaurants. So if you ever catch us at a restaurant, dude, and a fucking fork goes missing, shut the fuck up. You didn't see shit.
Yeah, you didn't see a lick of shit, dude. Back
Dan's
to
got,
the
like-
woodchuck story, though.
Okay, yeah.
Or the woodchuck topic.
Right.
It's not the same animal, but it is where my head goes, because we're recording this on January 30th.
Yep.
That means in 3 days' time, it will be my least favorite pseudo-holoday.
Fucking Groundhog Day.
Go fuck yourself. If you think that a groundhog dictates the weather, fuck yourself.
Is it, what's his name? Something Pete?
Who gives a shit what his name is?
Oh, no, it's Punxsutawney Phil.
Dude, I would dropkick that piece of shit just so that I could say that I did.
What even is a groundhog? Is it just a big mole?
I think so. I don't know.
Me either. I think is it a woodchuck? Is it the same
Plus, like, we...
Dude, the look on you have like the biggest look of disgust on your face right now. Like, relax.
Fuck that stupid thing, dude. Okay, we live in central New York currently. We're going to be popping off in LA in a few minutes here, all right?
Yep.
I don't give a shit what any groundhog has to say about it. Our winter lasts at least another 3 months.
Yeah.
In LA, they've never heard of winter, so fuck off.
It snows in like a lot of parts of California, though.
Yeah, NoCal does not snow in LA.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And even if it got cold, it wouldn't snow. They have this thing where nothing falls out of the sky.
Right, except for rain.
They're in a drought. Have been for a while now.
Yikes. Sorry, LA. Shout out LA.
We'll be there soon, buddy. LA, we're going to be inside of you soon.
Oh, man, it's going to be so good. I just can't wait to, like, go to LA. And, like, I hear, dude, LA is a lot like New York City in a sense where, like...
Everything's expensive and everything smells like shit.
No. But, like, that is the case for the city. I'm talking, like, you can walk down the street in a banana hammock with a top hat on, and somebody would be like, yo, that's a dope fit. Like, where did you get your fucking banana hammock?
Honestly, I think we need to plan a trip to LA now, and our suitcases are going to consist of banana hammocks and top hats.
But they have to match, like...
Dude, of course. Dude, we're going to get custom-made ones with our faces on the crotch.
Oh, my God. Can you wear my face on your crotch?
Can you wear my face on your crotch?
It's not even a question, Dan.
Dude,
I would, of course, wear your face on my crotch.
Well, you are my best friend. Of course, I will wear your face on my crotch.
Would you wear my crotch on your face? Like on your top hat? Just a a shaft shot of my wiener?
Yes. Absolutely. If you do that for me, you're going to have a way shorter top hat than you think. But
it's going to be like a fedora.
Fuck a fedora. It's going to be one of those Samuel hats, like the almost berets, but they have like a little...
Yeah. Like the roundy guy thing?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to be wearing one of those, you know? Fits right on the front of the brim.
I'm so into that. I can't even deal. Let's talk about the red carpet real quick, because you and I touched on this in a previous cast that we're not going to post.
Yeah, it's going to be like the unreleased Wu-Tang album. Yeah, maybe we'll sell that for a lot of money one day.
Nobody's going to hear it.
But nobody's going to hear it. It's not for public ears.
It's fucking bad. So, me and Dan, we talked about showing up on the red carpet, and Dan had an idea where we show up in, like, bagged Volkswagens, which I think is dope. I'm into that. I also think that it would be way more important of a flex if we got dropped off in, like, a like a fucking rusty ass van.
A rusty VW tourist.
Yeah, like, all right, thanks, Dad. Like, call you at 10. Like, you know, come pick me up.
Hell yeah. Your mother's a very, very curt woman. Very matter of fact. Just says what's on her mind.
Oh yeah.
Old Italy, coursing through her veins.
Good grief.
I've never driven with her, but I feel like she's got pretty bad road rage.
She is the most polite woman on the road. Like 5-10 years ago, my mom would get out of the car and rip somebody's fucking hood off and kill him with it. But like these days, dude, my mom is so relaxed and like...
We need to get her back to her prime as a human being.
No.
And then she can drop us off at the red carpets, and she's just flipping people off as she's dropping us off.
She's just so happy these days, man. It's
Hell
so cool to see my mom happy. Shout out, Mom. Love it.
Yeah, it's because she gets to be your mom every day, bro.
That's why she's happy. She's like,
hell yes.
My kid is Will, dude. Fuck, dude. Like,
my mom is unhappy for similar reasons, you know? I'm her child, and that's a pretty big bummer, no cap.
Yeah, right, dude. I'd freak out if I birthed a Dano.
True.
You know what I mean?
If you birthed anything, I'd freak out.
Should I just seahorse it? Like, isn't that crazy how that fucking works, dude?
Yeah, I don't know
just
how
squirt out some kids. Like,
yeah.
So what happens is, I think You know what, dude? I'm not even gonna, because I don't fucking know. Like, I'm just trying to talk about it.
We should just talk about things that we don't know anything about very confidently, and then if we blow up, it'll just be comment after comment after comment.
Yeah, it would just be like CNN. We would just talk about shit we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Kidding, shout out CNN.
Jesus. Yo, shout out CNN.
Yeah, keep it light.
What else do we have on this list?
We got Jolt on here, and when I hear the word Jolt, it reminds me of my first roller coaster ever, which was the Predator at Darien Lake. And fuck the Predator at Darien Lake. Let me tell you why. I got on it, first roller coaster ever, which is just like, leaves a lasting impression on fucking 8-year-old me. Get on that bitch, right? That's a fucking lap belt. Okay, that's like, it's like if you ever had a fat uncle and you tried on their pants and that bitch is like 14 sizes too big. You know what I'm saying? I could fit 3 knees inside that lap belt, Dan. Nope. So I went with a kid who my babysitter used to babysit also. He was like 14, so he's bigger and, you know, obviously way cooler, you know. So I'm sitting there on the Predator, terrified. And, like, I didn't know that the lap belt was that important. I thought if he just hold on to the bar, he'd be all right. So I'm on the fucking Predator, dude. 8. Hella young, right? We go down the first drop. I'm like, oh, bet. My ass only left the seat like a little bit. You know what I mean? We go down on the bottom part of the drop, which is like where it hurts the fucking most because it's a wooden roller coaster, and that's a big ouch. You know what I mean? I get down to the bottom. My body slides right into like the fucking foot area. My whole body, dude. I'm sitting down there, and his name's Brandon. Shout out Brandon. He puts his fucking foot on my stomach so I don't fly out of this ride. So that's why I haven't. Well, I got back into roller coasters, but you know.
My first roller coaster was the Comet at Hershey Park. Shout out Hershey Park.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Big shout out Hershey Park, because that's a big chocolatey fucking mess over there, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. They sell, like, the pound Reese's peanut butter cups and the pound York peppermint patties. Don't ever buy those if you don't have diabetes already, because you're going to get them if you do eat it.
Type 2 right off the rip. As soon as you crack the packaging, you're a diabetic.
Yes.
Big fan, though. They taste delicious.
Oh, so good, dude. The proportions get a little bit off in those big boys, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Anyway, so on the Comet, I was always a super nervous kid. Like, I didn't want anything bad to happen to me.
Right.
Like, I was still a dumbass, and I did shit with my friends. I made a blood pact in, like, probably 12 years old, so, like, 2011. Like, way later than kids should be making blood pacts with each other. I made a blood
like
pact.
when it's well known to not fucking ever do that.
Yeah, pulled out my pocket knife, pricked my finger, and I made a blood pact with 3 other guys.
Okay. Do you talk to any of those dudes anymore?
Yeah, one of them's in the Army, or he's in the Marines. Shout out Chris Todd.
Yeah, shout out Chris.
Every single time he tweets something, I just comment on it. Don't worry, buddy, I'm going to send crayons to you because he's a jarhead, and I think it's hysterical, and he always laughs at him. He's such a stereotypical Marine, too.
Yeah,
he wears pit vipers everywhere, dude.
Nice.
He's such a killer, and he's the funniest dude.
Those dudes are awesome.
Big shout out to Chris Todd.
I had a Marine in my fraternity in college, and he was cookie cutter.
Yeah.
What you'd think a Marine would be.
Oh, yeah.
He was awesome. Shout out Grandpa Nate.
But on the Comet, dude, so I was always nervous about everything. So they bring the lap bar down, and I've got the fucking the seat belt lynched around my waist, dude.
Yep.
Like, cannot get it any tighter.
Tight, yeah.
We get up to the top of the first peak. Don't you know that bitch comes unclipped? Just. And I spend the rest of the ride holding in
Freaking out.
every bodily fluid that is in my body. I'm like half puking and half shitting and half pissing my pants. That's 3 halves, everybody. Freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I didn't ride a roller coaster for like 3 years after that.
Isn't that so funny how
But
that
then I
works?
was like, oh, well, they're safe. They wouldn't let people on them if they weren't safe.
Dude, that guy who was an amputee who flew out of the fucking Superman at Darien Lake. You never heard about that?
Never heard
It
about
was
that.
all over the news, all over Facebook.
Did he die?
Yeah.
So he flew off like at the top.
I don't know when the fuck he flew off, but the guy had no legs and missing an arm. And
so he was
whoever was directing that ride, yeah, kind of a nugget. You know what I mean? I think he was a vet though. Shout out that.
Big shout out, like no hate on him, but like potatoes don't belong on roller coasters.
Probably not. No. So yeah, I guess he got on and.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if I was on that ride that day and saw some dude next to me with no legs jump on, I'm like, yikes! I hope he told some people that he loved them. You know what I'm saying?
Just lean up 3 rows. Hey, bro, did you tell your mom that you love her recently? Because this ends poorly for you.
Hey, buddy, let me hold your phone. You know? So, I don't know.
They shouldn't let you on this ride for the same reason they don't let cell phones on this ride. Because it ends up with those things being broken, whether it's your body or the phone.
Right.
It's going to fall off the roller coaster and be broken.
Yeah. I rode the Dr. Seuss ride at Disney. When I was
big man's been to Disney World.
Hey, listen, bro. So I was like 12, I think. And I was still petrified of roller coasters, so I would not get on anything. So I rode all the rides that were like the big like movie rides, you know, where they were just kind of like simulations. They were fucking sweet. Shout out Disney. But like I got on the Dr. Seuss ride, dude, and I put the lap thing, and all that's on that ride is just a bar. So it's literally not even a roller coaster. It says the ABCs and takes a word for every letter is all that it does. And you just ride around on like a cart. So I put the lap thing down way too tight, kind of like you, but it was a metal bar. I put it down, and then I was like, I can probably go down another latch, and it went way the fuck down, dude, and clicked. Yowza. That shit hurt so bad. I was like,
damn near broke your pelvis, didn't you?
Huh?
Damn near broke your pelvis, didn't it?
Dude, I was talking to the person directing the ride. I'm like, dude, you fucking help me, like, now, because this shit, I cannot feel my ankles. Like, I need you to help me out.
Bro, I think I opened one of those 2-pound packs from Hershey World because I can't feel my feet anymore.
Yeah, like, I need you to help me out. So he popped the thing, but, like, shout out Dr. Seuss, you know what I'm saying? That was scary. Yeah, also, dude, the fucking Hulk. Yo, that's at Universal Studios, right? So that's where that Dr. Seuss ride was. Why does nobody fucking tell anybody that the Hulk goes up to, like, 85 miles an hour when it starts? I think it's like 60. But dude, yo, fucking stationary to 60 is like, hold on to your fucking balls will be wrapped around your ears coming out of that bitch at 80 or 60 miles an hour.
All right, here's the question that I have, because I haven't been to Universal or to Disney World because I'm broke. Say I come into some money and I call you tomorrow. And I'm
yes.
Like, pack your bags. We're going down to Florida for the weekend.
My answer is yes.
Are we going to Universal or are we going to Disney?
So Disney's dope, but Universal is more targeted toward adults.
Fun fact, anything that comes before the word but is irrelevant. That's true. A fact of life.
It is, dude. Thanks for making me fucking super dumb self-conscious about how I speak.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So, yeah, Disney's
so we're getting blasted at Universal is what you're saying.
Yeah, bro. Universal's crazy. Fucking crazy.
Bar on every corner, I bet.
So Universal also has the Harry Potter thing going on.
We should do that at the beginning before we even think about alcohol.
Yeah.
And then
just to experience that soberly.
Just get wasted and do it again.
I agree. So when you go through Universal, you go through the whole park, and Diagon Alley is hidden. I had to I was like, where the fuck is the Harry Potter thing, dude? Like, and one of the guys was like, oh, it's the brick wall. So there's a big brick wall that you like have to like weave your way through. It's like tight through there, you know. And you go in there and it's Diagon Alley from, dude, amazing, from the movie.
Do they have straight up everything?
Shops.
They've obviously got like Ollivanders and all the crazy nerdy shit.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Harry Potter podcast where we nerd about Harry Potter. Dumbledore was gay.
It was just it was just really cool, dude, because it was like
Do they have like the sweet store?
Yes, everything.
Do they have Fred and George's practical joking store?
Yes.
That's That's so fucking
They
tight.
have everything there, and I'm like walking around half in a bag, like, whoa, dude. Like there's the dragon thing, and then it's like, so you go through Diagon Alley, right? And then you jump on a fucking train. A train?
Like a real train?
Real train.
So not like a box that rattles.
Nope. A train pulls in. So before that, you go. So remember the movies where he fucking runs through the wall? He's got to go through 9 3/4, blah, blah, blah. You do all that. You go fucking barreling through a brick wall. You make it, and you're in the train station. There's a big-ass red train there.
What is the science on that?
No clue. Don't want to know. Don't really give a fuck.
You legit run at a brick wall.
It's like a hologram. You just fucking right through it.
Does it look like a real brick wall, though?
Sure does.
Do you shit a little bit?
No, it's a fucking Universal Studios. Like, I don't know. Am I going to get hurt doing this? Like,
What if you run at the wrong fucking brick wall,
nah,
dude?
you can't fuck it up. There's like one entrance because obviously you're trying to go to Harry Potter World and not go to like some other place.
pointing at it so they don't
Yeah.
get sued. They're like, this
Yeah.
one is the one. If you run at another one, we're not liable.
Yeah, but it's really cool. It works like exactly how a train station really works. Like you grab your ticket. So before you go through the wall, all this other shit, you grab your ticket, and there's other places listed in London where you can go on these trains. But I mean, obviously, you can only go to one fucking spot. But it was cool. The tickets were cool. So you go through the brick wall, and you go into the train station. You get on the train, ride the train. Amazing, dude. It's so fucking cool. The door's shut. The only thing that sucks about that is like, so like the train car, you like sit in there, but it's kind of like sitting in a booth in a diner.
Yeah.
And the people on the other side of the booth, you don't fucking know. You know? So because it's like some randos.
Word.
So you go in there and you go all the way. You fucking ride the train for like 20 minutes. Maybe not 20 minutes. Probably like 5 minutes. But I was just immersed. You know what I mean? I was balls deep in it. And you get there and you get to the, whatever the fuck it's called. Hogwarts is up there and it's a massive castle. It was an unbelievable experience and we got to do that shit for sure.
Welcome to Universal. If you want to sponsor us, we're a brand new podcast. I'd love to come down if you pay for it. I can be there this weekend if you'd like.
Yeah, shout out Universal Studios. That's a sick spot. Also, I think Disney has the Star Wars thing going on.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely about to get balls deep in that instead of Harry Potter World. Harry Potter was dope, but like, fucking Star Wars, man. You can't.
Dude, where Willie the Kid and Dan will be, we're going to get sponsored to go down there. We're doing both.
Yes.
We're going to get absolutely sloshed at both.
Yes, shout out Disney. I think it's cool, too, because, like, at any of those places, you have all of, like, the drinks and the food are, like, colored and fucked up and crazy looking, just like how Star Wars would be. I've seen so many videos on it. I'm super into that. Anyway.
Dude, we're just going to super hard nerd out this one.
Yeah, just chit-chatting, you know what I mean?
Just because I know you love talking about it, do you want to tell about Samuel L. Jackson's hilt there, bud?
Oh, and Revenge of the Sith? Or in any of the Star Wars films?
Just the whole lure of it. I know you love talking about it.
Samuel L. Jackson's hilt, I saw him on some Tonight Show, and it was, he was on the show, and he was talking about the props, and they gave him, like a expensive lightsaber toy. And he goes, yeah, this thing's pretty dope. And he goes, I have the real one at my house. He's like, I just stole it from the prop guy. So like, can I have this? And he's like, yeah, I didn't see you take it though. And his lightsaber, it has carved in it. It says "bad motherfucker" on the side of it because it's fucking Samuel L. Jackson, dude.
Shout out Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, shout out Quentin. Shout out Samuel L. Did you know he's 60-something?
Yeah, they're getting up there, dude.
Oh, God almighty. He doesn't look a day over like 35.
Black don't crack.
It really doesn't.
It's honestly, I think part of it is because like Pulp Fiction came out and then he was like, yeah, the fro's going forever.
Yeah.
I bet if he grew it out, all kinds of salt and pepper. Ooh. But
same with like Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's been old since he was like 15.
19?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's
popped out the womb. They said it'd take a man 70 years. Like, that's just how he came out of the womb.
He's got that voice. He's got that flow. He's got the swag.
He came out with the goatee, salt and pepper goatee. Dude, we got some great movie references going on in this pod.
We really do. Shout out movies.
What is your favorite movie?
Wolf of Wall Street.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Ooh, favorite movie though, dude? Fuck, I have like I cannot like centralize a favorite. You know, I always have like 15 fucking favorites that I like to talk about. Wolf of Wall Street's great because I love success stories. Like same with like The Dirt and like Rocky, and all that other shit. But like, Wolf of Wall Street's funny because he got the Ferrari. I think it's a Testarossa, and he was like, I got the white one because I couldn't afford the red one. It was a $10,000 option to get the Ferrari red Testarossa. So think about that. He's going to buy a $250,000 car, and he dumps 10 grand. Like he couldn't afford 10 extra thousand to get the fucking red one, dude. God,
dude,
damn.
You gotta.
No, I'm getting.
We're both car freaks, so like, I know you've done it, but I love doing it. Going on to car websites and just building the most expensive fucking car you can.
Tom Segura hits on that pretty well, and he talks about like looking at yachts and private jets and shit.
Yes,
like, yesterday, I downloaded a fucking app on my phone to fly privately. Who do I think I am? And I'm like looking at it like, yo, it's only 4 bands to fly to like from LAX to Vegas. $4,000, folks.
Think about that, though. How often... We're just going to name drop. Welcome to the Name Drop podcast. How often David Dobrik is just getting bored and doing that shit?
Yeah.
Must be fucking nice.
You know, it's like... It's kind of a bargain, though. Let's talk about that really quick. So, like...
Are you about to bring up how people will not stop going to his house?
No, I'm talking about flying private.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's 4 bands for a jet, just a private jet. It's kind of like just taking an Uber. XL though.
Very, very XL Uber.
Yeah, it's 4 bands.
One might say an Uber XL Uber.
Between like 12 people. Yeah, I mean, so like, it's not really that unreasonable.
Not terribly.
You just have to get a time slot and fucking, it's a pain in the ass, but.
I mean, it's 4 bands if we want to do this 1 year from today. I'm sure if we were like, hey, we need a plane in 20 minutes, they'd be like, you're going to have to.
They just don't fly out of the upstate New York airport. They fly
Why
out of LAX.
would they?
Or JFK, I lied.
So we got to go to NYC?
Yeah, we'll just take a 40-minute flight from Spirit to go fly private somewhere else.
We'll go from the shittiest possible form of air travel to the most elite form of air travel.
To like leather seats and Cartier bracelets. Dude. Like, saw somebody with a fake Cartier bracelet on the other day. Yikers.
And you just, because you have a real one, you were just like walking around with your wrist up, turning it?
No, I wasn't doing all that. But it's like seeing somebody with fake Yeezys. You're just like, dude, stop it.
Or fake wheels, you know who you are.
Fake wheels that owe somebody a downpipe, you know who you are. Shout out dummies.
Oh snap, what's funny is that I'm pretty sure that he still cares enough that he'll probably listen to this, especially if anyone says this part of it.
Probably. You know who you are, bro.
Shout out. I just love purple GTIs myself.
I like orange ones even better. With more fake wheels. I don't get it, dude. Fuck. If you cannot afford... Dude, now I'm hot, bro. Like, if you can't afford, like, the real deal, don't get fake shit and flex. Like, if you buy fake wheels for your car...
Fake anything. If you buy fake Yeezys. Like, I don't know why you would ever buy fake Yeezys when you can just take the money you spent on fake Yeezys, go buy a nice pair of Ultra Boosts...
They're the same fucking shoe.
Just rock Ultra Boosts.
Dude, I'm a huge Yeezy guy. I have 3 pair of Yeezys now. I love the shoe. It's so comfy. But I don't fucking get it, dude. I don't understand why anyone would buy fake. They're $200.
Yeah.
Get a fucking real pair. And they make so many of them to where they're not even like a huge sought-after shoe anymore. Like, you can just buy a pair of Yeezys from Finish Line. You know what I mean?
Can you really?
I walked into Finish Line because I wanted to get some Nike Zoom Flies. And they had the ones that just came out. They're like black, blue, and purple, and red, and crazy looking. They had size 11 there. And I almost scooped them because like I'm an 11.5, but I would have made that work. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But they just fucking had them on the shelf. Like, You know, I don't get it how people. Whatever, it's not a big deal, but.
Dude, scooting right along. Having a nice boot scooting right to the next. What do you want to talk about next?
I saw skiing on here. You ever gone skiing?
I'm a boarder.
Are you a snowboarder?
Yeah.
I just never got down with a snowboard. I skate, I surf, I cannot fucking snowboard. Actually, you know what? I just haven't tried it. I think that's my problem.
Here's my thing. I love longboarding. I've never been surfing, but I'm sure I'd love it. I love snowboarding. Mm-hmm. I'm really good in both boarding and longboarding.
Right.
At the going part.
Yeah.
It's the stopping part that I fall a bit short. I just regularly eat shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Skiing, dude, you have that freedom.
Yeah, but also your legs are just flopping everywhere, and I got bad knees.
Yeah, that's what sucks. I have shitty knees, too.
And so if I just hit something the wrong way, one knee's going to go, later, dude.
Man, skiing's sick, though. I really enjoy skiing, but it's like when I was learning how to ski, I went with some, like, hardcore fucking snowboarders. And like, all right, we'll see you down there. And I got off, and I'm like, guys, I do not know how to ski. Like, I don't even know.
Dude, you got to do the slice of pie, the pizza slice.
Yeah, they didn't tell me anything like that. They're like, just go. Fucking go for it. So I sent it down like this.
Run up a check, bro.
Yeah, run up a check. Fucking, when you fall, when you're skiing, it's like ground sky, ground sky, ground sky, ground sky. It's like, what the fuck just happened to me?
Dude, when you fall on a board, it's just like, oh, my ass hurts a lot now.
Yeah, you slam. But you'd like surfing. I think you'd definitely enjoy surfing.
Oh,
Surfing's
for sure.
pretty
I
sweet.
love the water. I love boarding.
You ever boogie board?
Yeah.
Same sort of deal.
Yeah.
Heroin addict taught me how to surf in Wildwood, New Jersey.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
Light flex.
Yeah, no, I was not a flex. It was one of those times where my parents were like, all right, see you later. You're on the beach now.
Fuck it.
And I was like 15. I'm like, bad, dude. I'm so independent. Like,
I'm so independent. I can't wait to go back to my parents' house to eat my parents' food off my parents' dishes and text my friends from my parents' phone.
Yeah, like, yeah, thanks, guys. Shout out my parents.
Shout out my parents. They did right.
Yeah, dude, my parents killed it. But yeah, I was like just kind of wading out in the water with a surfboard. Just trying to look cool. Like I didn't know how to surf. You know what I mean? And this dude was like, "Hey man,
you just gotta look like you're hanging low for the ladies." You know?
I was just sitting on it, kicking it with an O'Neal t-shirt on.
Hell yeah!
Thinking I was a shit. Some heroin addict taught me how to surf.
Yo, did you go to the swimming pool with a shirt on, bro?
Never. You strike me as one of those guys, though, Dan, that would wear a backward hat in the pool.
Dude, as long as I have my pit vipers on, who cares?
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, I would wear pit vipers in the pool.
Pit vipers?
Yeah.
I have a pair of HK Army sunglasses. It's a paintball company. Shout out paintball. Shout out HK Army. They look like pit vipers. They're just a big screen. I also got those Post Malone Artnet. I think it's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Artnet sunglasses.
Yeah, dude.
The all black joints.
Hell yeah.
Fire. Shout out Post Malone. Alright, bet.
We back?
We back.
Yo, so big old shout out to the boy Post Malone. Mm-hmm. He was on the Tiny Meat Gang podcast just because he was really fucking with what they were doing. So, Post Malone, if you hear this at some point and you're fucking with what we're doing, we would love to hang out and enjoy a nice Bud Light seltzer with you. I say seltzer because you have that deal. It's right before the Super Bowl, so you have that deal going with Bud Light right now where you're promoting their seltzers.
Yeah, shout out Posty.
Shout out Bud Light seltzers.
Also, shout out Post Malone and Bud Light products.
Shout out. Austin Malone, the greatest man to ever grace this world with his presence.
Austin Post.
Whatever.
Great music, great dude. I see.
Honestly, great music.
Oh yeah, so, dude. I was on that Post Malone wave for the longest time. Still am. I have all of his albums on vinyl.
Huge Post Malone fan, because, I mean, we both have really curly, like, awkward hair and scraggly facial hair.
It's fucking terrible.
He just has, like, millions of dollars to back it up now, and I do not.
Right. I don't think there's any university there where you don't get along with Post. So,
I think that me and Post would be good boys.
Yeah. He seems really fucking down to earth, so. Anyway, keeping it light here, boys. I got, on the random word simulator, I got microwave.
Yeah, how is your microwave, by the way?
It's good. So I called Dan the other day because
You initiated this. I did not. I was going to, but you did it.
You know what? You fucking just go ahead and tell him, Dan.
So I get a call from my good buddy Willie the Kid Reedy the other day, and I'm expecting him to be like, "Yo, Dan, come through. Let's hang out, get a bite, and just chillax." Pick up the phone, and he goes, "Hey, so I put my hide in the microwave. That's a nicotine device, and it wasn't working for some reason. You just got a dud from the factory." And he goes, "I put it in the microwave, and it just ended badly."
So there's always three sides to every story, folks. Dan's side, my side, and the fucking truth. So let me tell you what really happened. So my hide wouldn't work. It wouldn't fire at all, and I was so bent. So I put it in the microwave for like 2 seconds. Look, I know you're not supposed to do this. I know it's a bad idea. It's metal. Like, it's the whole thing. I literally put it in there for 2 seconds just to see if it, like, I don't know, the atomizer was fucked up, see if it needed to be melted back together or whatever. Threw it in there, it was a firework in my goddamn microwave, dude. Immediately pulled that shit out.
He was freaking out. There's veterans down the hall freaking out. He was like, 4th of July. They were like, Vietnam.
Yeah. So that shit went right in the trash, so.
Yeet. This bitch empty.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. I'm still holding on to Vine as well.
Are you?
Shout out Vine.
Shut up, Vine. I like Vine a lot. Vine was awesome. Before it turned into, like, dude, the problem with fucking Vine was, like, somebody would make a sweet Vine, and it would be so funny, and then, like, 38 million other people would just remake the same Vine. Stop it.
Same problem with
Stop
TikTok.
it.
Same problem with TikTok.
Yeah. Go to bed. Stop.
The problem with TikTok is that you can even use
the audio.
The audio from the original video.
Dude.
And I'll be honest, I'm guilty of it. Like, I don't ever see a video and go, haha, I like that sound. I'm going to go find the original video. Never do I do that.
And just take it.
They just rip it, and it's like, look at you doing a subpar job mouthing the words that somebody else carefully crafted.
Yeah. I see newspaper here in this random word generator.
Who the fuck is still getting newspapers delivered? If
Dude, talk about it.
If you still get a newspaper delivered, just give a call to AARP. They're going to start doing assisted euthanasia. You're old as shit. What the fuck? We have the internet. Stop killing trees.
Yeah, stop it. Stop.
To read news that you can simply read from a device that you pay way too much money to not use.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, some people really do sit down and crack the paper open. Why? It's like week-old information.
You remember when, like, digital books were first coming out?
Like the Kindle?
Kindle,
yeah.
All that stuff.
My dad had a Kindle, still uses it.
Everyone had that big debate. They were like, which is better, Kindles or real books? And there was, like, diehards. They were like,
oh my God.
Real books for life. Don't get me wrong. I love the smell of a book that's been in the attic for no less than 30 years.
Yep.
And you open it and you crack it and you go, oh, that's some musty shit, baby.
You suck down some of that asbestos.
I love that. Nothing better in the world than that. But stop. You can read 30,000 books from one Kindle.
Yeah.
0 trees killed.
I read books on my iPhone.
Wattpad. Wattpad was like one of the OG apps. It still exists. You can buy books there. There's Audible if you're a bad reader like me. Sponsor us, Audible.
Shout out Audible.
Why are people... How is Barnes & Noble still in business?
I have no idea.
Stop selling books.
Barnes & Noble, typically they have a coffee shop inside of them.
It's always a Starbucks.
I think that's why they're still in business.
Starbucks is keeping Barnes & Nobles alive.
Fact. I don't know, though. There's still a lot of readers out there that crack open the hardcovers, so...
I don't know why, though.
Me either.
I need the feel of a book. What?
Ew. Stop.
The only book that you're allowed to enjoy the feel of is anything on the same caliber as 50 Shades of Grey, and that's only because you're enjoying the feel of other things as well as the book, you know?
That's a big fact. Talk about it.
What was good with those 50 Shades of Grey? There was 3 books. My mom read all 3 of them. I recently found out, like, I found them and, like, read a few pages from it. And I was like, it makes me uncomfortable that this is what my mother was obsessed with.
It's purely a sex book. I think it's just fantasy. Like, I think,
yeah.
Like, a girl I was with went to see it. What's the movie? Like,
okay,
with
no
her
cap,
friends.
The girl in that, I think her name is Dakota Johnson. Ooh.
Is it?
Good looking lady. I'm into that.
Never saw the films. I don't think I ever will. I'm just not interested in,
Straight up not a vibe, dude.
what's it called, dude? There's a word for it. Like, that type of book.
Erotic?
Yeah, erotica.
Erotica.
Yeah. So that's just lady porn.
Is it just because, like, women are smarter than men? Like, men are like...
Probably, dude.
Erotica is magazines with titties in it.
Yeah, I cannot, like...
Honestly, I only ever read Playboys for the ads myself. I don't know about you.
Big ad guy on the Playboys. Shout out Playboy.
Did your dad have a stash?
Nope.
When you were up? No stash?
No.
My dad did, but they were...
I fucking probably just never found them.
My dad had a couple from his childhood. Like, they were probably stolen from his dad's stash.
Really?
80s?
A lot of Bush.
Bush Central, dude.
Wow.
I was like... I remember the first time it got me a little action. I was like, this isn't what I was expecting. There's zero hair here. Wow. I feel like a predator. There's zero hair here.
Oh my god.
Just because, like, I grew up looking at the pictures and I was like, look at all that hair.
I found this Instagram page called Pedo Got Caught. Shout out Pedo Got Caught. You guys are killing it. Doing the Lord's work. But so that what
Shout
they do
out Chris Hansen, bro.
Yeah, that's like the OG Pedo Got Caught. On what was it like? He was on like a mainstream channel too, doing that shit.
To Catch a Predator.
Yeah, but it was like on a channel that it was like pretty well known. I think it was like, I don't know, like Channel 3 or whatever. It was like
I think that
part of NBC.
Chris Hansen's still straight up vibing in this world.
He fucking violates, bro. Dude's awesome. So this Instagram page called Pedo Got Caught, they talk about, so they like do the same thing that Chris Hansen used to do, where they like make an account. And it's like a 15-year-old kid, blah, blah, blah. They talk to him. And they like, hey, come meet me here at this public location, which is like, you know, red flag.
Yeah.
At a fucking Walmart, typically. And these fucking freaks go in there expecting to talk to a 15-year-old kid. And they like have like a bunch of like 6 and 17-year-olds run up on them with fucking cameras. And like, what's up, fucking scumbag? You're on Pedo Got Caught.
I feel really torn about that.
Me too. Please talk about it.
Because, by all means, that man's a piece of shit.
Yes.
That guy's a piece of garbage. Like, there is a special place in hell for you if you knowingly try to fuck children.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the videos that I saw, at least, I don't know, I haven't seen this Pedo Got Caught, but the ones that I've seen, it's just like straight up, just normal ass dudes trying to do a good thing, but not doing it quite right, you know?
No, yeah.
Like, you don't have any authority. What you're doing is, by all means, just harassment.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So I'm really torn because they show the receipts and everything, and it's like, that dude is for sure a piece of garbage. And
yeah.
But you're just harassing him. You don't have any authority. There's better. I don't know the full avenue of what the better route to do is, but you got to give it to someone with some authority so that actual change happens. If you just harass him,
right,
he's just gonna be like, "Stop filming me," and then you're gonna post it, and everyone gets like a "ha, that guy."
Yeah, scumbag. Like, I get it. Yeah. I mean, that's some of the Lord's work being done. But, like, also at the same time, too, they're, like, coercing these dudes to come meet them, you know? And the dudes are saying, like, I don't know, man, you're, like, 15. I'm not really trying to get down with that. And he goes, but like, it will be fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like I don't know.
It's a really, really dark gray zone.
A huge gray area.
That was not light at all, and we're here to keep it light.
Yeah, keep it light, folks.
But I feel like talking about that was also the Lord's work, so... Haha, on the list, Sinner, so like...
Sinner. Seeing footsie on there? You ever play footsie? I
never played it with a girl that I was definitely going to tap, but...
I don't know what the fuck that was about.
I did, like, corny stuff. Like, my mom would be like, we're going to play footsie when I was a child, not, like, recently.
Right.
I'd still play footsie with my mom. you know, she's a nice lady. I enjoy her company.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know about all that shit.
Dazzle.
Diabetes. On the old word
ladies.
generator, we're talking about diabetes here, folks.
Panda. I see the word panda and immediately designer comes on in my head.
Panda? Oh, like the song.
Panda.
Panda. Yeah, dude.
Hunchback in Notre Dame. My dad went to high school at Notre Dame. I love my father, but if he corrects me and says it's Notre Dame one more fucking time, John Brabham, you're getting your shit kicked in, okay? Notre Dame. You're old, okay, boomer? I'll fuck you up.
It's kind of like when people say Louisville. Fucking Louisville.
He took Louisville Slugger. That's if... Who sings that?
Katie, or fucking Carrie Underwood.
If Carrie Underwood says it's Louisville, she wrote a banger. I'm going to trust her judgment.
Absolutely.
She's smarter than me,
from
obviously.
the South, yeah. I see Spoon in there. How do you feel about being the little Spoon?
I'm too big. The jetpack thing is not for me. I did it with a female recently, and she was like, that was really cute. And I was like...
Yeah, I literally had to roll the other way to fart, though. So
I farted all over your legs, so enjoy that. You should probably take a shower. It was pretty potent. I'm not sure if you could get pink eye if it's on your leg, but
yeah,
like,
I for sure shit my pants. Just
we're at your place, so I definitely shit on your bed. I see the word nefarious. What a well-rounded word, nefarious.
Yeah.
You know, did you ever have that thing during vocab parts of like elementary school where you'd have to rate a word? One is like, I don't know that word at all. Two is, I kind of know that word. Three is like, I know that word but could not describe it. And four was, I know that word inside, outside, upside down, and coming out of someone's asshole. You know?
That was like the SAT.
Nefarious is a 2 for me. I don't know what it means that well. I just like the way it sounds.
I don't know what it means either.
Can you click on the words and we get some... That'd be really dope. Shout out gympix.co.uk. So that'd be a no.
Definitely can't figure that out. I see titty on here, though.
That's tidy. Good try, but...
Yeah, but I'm fucking 14 mentally, so that says titty.
Titties.
Titties. Are you Buckeye?
Confucius always say, big ass make up for no tits, but big tits not make up for no ass.
That's a big fact.
And that's on yay.
100%.
But at the same time, I'm
just not picky.
I'm not that picky either.
Yeah.
But if I'm buying a sex robot, good C cup. That's all I need. Mm-hmm. Anything more than that, you're just bragging, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't fit all that in my hand, and I got some big old meaty sausage fingers, okay?
Uh-huh.
I don't need 80 pounds of titty.
No.
Just a nice handful, and I'm set.
Right.
And that's on Ja. That one says Amos. I thought it was anus because I'm 12. Mm-hmm. Napkin and tissue are next to each other.
Is there a difference?
Yes. Have you ever tried to clean off your dick with a napkin? They got a little texture to them. It's not the same.
Like a holiday napkin where it's just like fucking paper.
Just got a paper cut on my dick from that.
Oh, God.
Ha, gay wood. I got some gay wood. I mean, what?
What's that? What happened? Hello?
Anybody home? Hello?
I thought Abraham said Brabham.
So at the spot where I get those hides,
yeah,
the dude took my card the other day and goes, he's this big Bosnian guy, very obviously Bosnian, and he's like, if you change the letters in the B's in your last name to I's, that's my last name. I was like, that's very weird. How do you pronounce it? And he goes, Ibrahimson. And I was like, no, so you have to add letters. It's not the same. They're vaguely similar because they both have ham at the end. What?
Yeah. Whenever I see the word smash, I think about being really drunk.
I
Fucking
love drinking.
smash, dude.
Dude, I'm smash, bro. I think of the Hulk. Hulk, smash.
Yeah, shout out Hulk, favorite Marvel character of all time. Before the fucking Avengers.
Very obviously.
You know, I mean,
Hulk, World War Hulk.
r-
Both of those were phenomenal lines of comics.
yep, Red Hulk.
Yeah, that's Hulk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Dan.
bro.
Fucking stop it.
Vibe sesh.
We got here. We got.
Dread. When I see dread, I think of white people dreads. And if you are a white person with dreads, do all of us, including you, most importantly, you, the favor, pick up scissors, cut those fuckers off.
Yep. Shave your head and stop it.
Like, do whatever you want with your hair because it's your world. I'm just living in it. But also,
Fucking knock it off.
ew. Ew.
Number. I see number in here. Dude, do like. I haven't been in the game for a couple years, so like when you walk up to a chick, you're like, hey, can I have your number? Is that like a thing anymore?
I don't know.
I think it's purely
Tinder, dude.
Snapchat oriented. Like, hey,
Well, the thing about Snapchat is it's a really safe way to go because it's like, oh, if he starts being weird, blocked.
Yeah.
But like, if he's got your number, it gets risky.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, Snapchats are totally like can achieve the same purpose. I guess it's just the number feels more personal. Yo, Chalice.
A big cup.
Yeah, dude. I wish I had a Chalice.
Me too.
Afro Man.
That was a flex. Like Lil Jon had one.
Dude, but here's the thing. So everyone and anyone who's been to a high school in the last decade has learned every single word to Colt 45. Colt 45 at 2-6. Everybody knows it. Every single high schooler knows it. The guy who sings that is old now. He still whips his Coupe de Ville.
Really?
Yeah. He still goes places. He wears these super loud suits. He carries a cane with him like a pimp.
Yikes.
And he carries a chalice.
That's what's up.
And it's just like, that's him. He's like, these are the things I like. This is what I do. And I'm
Yep.
like, dude, fuck yes.
Do you, bro?
He looks so tight when he does it, too. Like, he definitely looks like he came out of a time machine from the 80s, but, like, I'm into it. So
Yeah, I like the chalice. I think it's a sweet look. Like, Lil Jon had one, I remember. It was, like, covered in jewels. He was always sipping, like, fucking, I don't even know. Like,
there's an interesting thing. Have you ever known a celebrity who was tied to a drink as well as Post Malone is tied to Bud Light?
yeah. Wiz
you think?
Khalifa and Jen.
I was never a huge Wiz Khalifa fan.
I was a big Wiz guy.
I mean, obviously I liked, what was that Snoop Dogg song? Young, Wild, and Free.
Yeah, it was a
Wiz
good
Khalifa
track.
was on that one. Obviously I was into that.
Solid track. Shout out Wiz. Shout out Snoop. No, Rick Ross and Rose.
Never got into Rick Ross.
Yeah, he's a big Rose guy. They call him Ricky Rose. I mean,
That's kind of dope.
as far as I hear.
What are we going to be tied to?
I have no fucking idea. White Claws.
I'm all set. Yo, White Claw, sponsor us.
White Claw, dude?
We're in it for the money.
You're not a big White Claw guy?
They taste so good, but
Yeah.
I feel so girly when I drink them.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know. It's just,
I'm not the guy, dude. I'm
mean-
not comparing fucking dicks here, man.
That's true, that's
if
true.
I'm
I
drinking
definitely
with a
drink
buddy
'em.
who's drinking PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon, shout out Pabst, like, I'm going to be drinking a White Claw proudly next to him. If
That's
there's
a
White
fact.
Claw there.
That's a fact. I'll enjoy, like, if I'm going to the bar and I don't give a fuck, I'll order something fruity. Have you had a sex on the beach?
No. Like, have I had sex on a beach or have I had the drink?
The drink.
No.
Absolutely, next time you're in a bar, order one.
Really.
They're fucking phenomenal.
White Russians, fantastic.
A weird,
Mudslides, shout out Mudslides.
a weird one, Moscow Mule with
Yup.
ginger beer.
Yup.
Straight gasoline.
Gas. Fire.
I actually like to mix liquors with gasoline and drink it myself.
Okay.
And then I eat matches and just see what happens.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Coke and Mentos challenge.
Hey, yeah.
same effect.
You explode. Just like Will's microwave.
Yeah, I see Trigger on here, and I think that's a really funny thing.
Triggered. Hey, I'm triggered. You got those blue eyes and blonde hair, and that was my thing, and now I'm triggered.
Yeah, dude. Fucking work on that, dude.
Lustrous. Dude, this one...
This is a good one.
Jibe. What is jibe?
I don't know.
If you had to guess, what does jibe mean?
I think, like, it's kind of the same... I don't know.
Dude, you have to guess. It's
I don't
called
know.
Comedy.
I don't fucking know.
Say something. Say
Jibe?
anything.
Some fucking dickhead in L.A. That's who I think of. A guy named fucking Jibe who wears Crocs with socks.
Ooh.
Fuck him.
What are your thoughts on Crocs?
Love them.
They're a versatile piece of footwear.
When you kick that bitch in sport mode, bring the strap back,
True that.
kick it off road.
I still 100 love Crocs, love Post Malone. Still can't get behind anyone who paid more than $80 for his fucking...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they're wicked cool. It's definitely a cloud item, though.
They're
You know what I
super cool. They're pieces of rubber, though.
Yeah.
I'm not spending... I know someone who paid $700 for her pair. What?
Stop.
That's rent, dude. What
Get
are
some
you
help.
doing?
Yes, I'm all set with that.
That's 2.5 pairs. That's 3.5 pairs of Yeezys.
Sure is. Dead stock.
What are you... 700 on pieces of rubber?
On Crocs, dude. But that's like saying, like, Balenciaga. They're $700 shoes, Balenciagas.
Funny enough, there's Balenciagas right next to my head right now, and we talked about this the other day. They're really great shoes. They're probably hella comfortable, but they just feel cheap and chintzy and weird.
They feel light, for sure.
They're super light, and, like... I'm holding one right now. We'll have the video up at some point within the first 50 episodes. Like... You could twist it like that, and I just feel like you shouldn't be able to do that to a shoe. Like, that's how, funny enough, that's how my dad used to test shoes. We'd, like, go to Target. My dad would ring on them, dude.
Dude.
See how you could twist it? Not a good shoe. It doesn't have the support you need. And I'm like, Dad, I'm 400 pounds. I'm not hooping anytime soon.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Pair of hyper dunks.
I'll cut up tires and strap them to my feet. What are you talking about, old man? This is so people can't see how disgusting my toenails are, okay? That's the only reason I still wear shoes.
Yep. I'm a big shoe guy. I like shoes. I like sneakers.
My name's Trey. I play basketball. I'm a point guard. I got shoe game. My name's Will Reedy. I do a podcast with my buddy Dan. I got shoe game.
That's fucked up. I don't know. Shoes are sweet because you can really express yourself with a sweet pair of shoes.
I guess it's whatever like you care about that comes down to it. There's nothing that's not worth caring about as a hobby, I guess.
Right.
I didn't get into shoes so much. Maybe if I like have more money to burn later in life, I might get into shoes. But right now, I'm just, dude, I just like Vans. I like the way they fit. I got wide feet, so like I can't wear Ultra Boosts. I've tried on pairs of Ultra Boosts. NMDs,
Yep.
money.
NMDs are great because they're wide.
Yes, I got wide feet.
Me too.
NMDs are so light and so comfortable, and I just want to have 84 pairs.
I have a white pair over there. It's super comfortable.
So nice.
I totally forgot what I was just gonna say. I think NMDs are probably the best shoe that Adidas has ever created. Because like
my problem is that
everyone.
they're still $130.
I know.
And like, I have 8 pairs of Vans, and I spent $50 a pair.
So I used to work in an office before I do what I do now, and shoe game was imperative. Like you had to, I mean,
Gotta have the shoe game.
for me at least. Like I loved wearing some like nice wingtips or anything leather bound. I don't know. I like wearing leather shoes and looking all fucking snazzed out.
I do like dressing up. The problem is that I lost a ton of weight, and I have 3 very nice suits that were all tailored.
Yeah.
But they're not tailored to my body anymore, and it breaks my heart, man.
That sucks.
Like today, for the second day in a row, I'm wearing this flannel exclusively because I can.
Yeah.
It's so good to be me, guys. I get to just cruise on out and sauce up a podcast with my homeboy Will Reedy.
That's right. I think on that note, we're going to wrap this guy up. We're at 110.
Dude,
I mean, we're at
buck
a minute
10.
10.
We're at $110.
Yeah.
Dude, another one in the books. We're killing it, dude.
Take us home, Dano.
ladies and gentlemen, till the next one drops, keep it light.
Subscribe to our Twitch at Keep It Light, Lite, like the beer.
In the very near future, we will have links for everything. We'll probably have an email running if you want to send something in. We'll have Twitch going. You can catch us there for live. It'll be on YouTube. Maybe we'll put it in other places. I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.